Welcome back to Between the Lines on Sports Radio 810 WHB. It's time to talk Chiefs football, biggest week of the year. Our man Alex Smith, who joins us every week to talk about it. How you doing, man? You rested? Did you get some time off?
I'm good. Yeah, did. It was nice.
All family time. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
pretty much.
good.
Pretty much. That's it.
Do you talk about your personal life at all? Can I ask you? You spent a little time at Disney World?
We did. Yeah, took my boys down to Disney World. Really, my oldest, my youngest is too small to really kind of even know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, my oldest, the 2.5-year-old, loved it. It was fun. Yeah. He's really into the Mickey Mouse, Goofy, all the Disney stuff right now. So it was a big hit. Big hit. It was fun. Fun to see his face down there and some of that stuff.
It's been years since I've taken my kids there because they're all grown now, but it really is a special place and it's pretty relaxing. They've got nice things for adults to do.
Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff there now. They got everything you can imagine. So it was fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, we had a great time.
How do you rest your body? We talk about the physical rest of a bye week. How do you rest your body during a bye week?
Well, yeah, I mean, the bye week's always interesting. You know, you're in the middle of the season. A lot of it is recovery and kind of time to rest. And for me, yeah, I went down there for a couple of days, just kind of enjoying time with my family. You know, you get away from it so much. You spend so much time here at the facility, especially as a quarterback. You got to take advantage of that when you get it. You owe it to them as much as I'm away in here. So, and mainly that's all I did. Then came back here and watched some football on the weekend. Getting ready, watch some Denver tape, getting ready for this.
I always like to get, business and responsibility and all those things out of my head when we go away.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. I'm guessing football was almost never brought up. I mean, when you go
not
away
down
like
there,
that,
yeah,
it's just
no,
out, right?
No, not at all. No, it was all about, like I said, all about
life, family,
Mickey Mouse, and
all that
Donald
good
Duck.
stuff. That's good. Yeah. That's good. You have an indulgence there? What are you, like a waffle cone or a funnel cake? What's your indulgence?
Yeah, I snacked on everything down there. Yeah, I have that ability. I'm constantly trying to gain weight, so I'm not. Nothing's off limits for me.
Not such a bad thing. Okay,
yeah.
So when does reality hit you after the bye week that you're back? We're undefeated. We're the only team in the league that's undefeated, and we're basically playing for first place a week from Sunday. When does that hit you?
Oh, I mean, I don't think it ever left. It's certainly when you're watching the games on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's such a strange feeling sitting there watching games and not playing. I'm like sitting there sweating, you like so much anxiety just like not being part of it. You're not doing anything. You're sitting there watching all these teams play. It's so strange to be there and not playing. So I think even then that kind of really is coming to life. Then we came in and got some work in on Monday, which was good for us. So
I know this would only be speculative, but we know Peyton's hurt. We know it's high ankle. We saw him go down again in the game on Sunday. They've sent the tape off to the league. They want, hey, this was a cheap shot. They're trying to send warnings to the league. Don't let Chiefs players hit Peyton Manning. I mean, they're playing every game. Look, buddy, I've been following the Broncos my whole life. There is nothing they won't try to do with this league. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is how they operate, okay? So they're already sending stuff off. Don't let Khalid come in there and hit at Manning and do this and that. I just want to ask you, from your professional expertise, how hard is it? It's hard enough to play quarterback. How hard is it to play with nagging injuries? Not specific to an ankle or anything else, but how does it affect, approaching a game or finishing off a season when you've had something for a month and it will not go away? How does that change things for quarterbacks?
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's different. All I can kind of speak to is my experiences. And, as a quarterback, it's a fine line. You want to go out there and help your team and play through injury. And you want to be, that's the whole idea of football, being tough and being able to play through pain. And, the real question is are you helping your team win or are you not? I think that's kind of what it comes down to for every guy. And you really have to ask yourself that question. Am I out here? Am I helping us? Am I helping us win? And deep down in, do I really think I am or am I not? And that's kind of the question you have to make as far as playing through pain and playing through injury. Like I said, I mean, there's so much. There's a lot of gamesmanship that goes into these injury reports.
Right, I know.
So I don't get caught up in it. It's not my concern. Like I said, I got enough to focus about with the Denver defense. But who knows? Who knows what's going on?
Right. You're no stranger to big games or big stages or Sunday Night Football, but some of your teammates are. For some of them, they haven't been there at all.
Uh-huh.
If they were in a game like this, it certainly didn't have this kind of magnitude. You kind of understand that, and a few guys in there understand that. What do you tell your younger teammates? What do you tell some of the guys that haven't done much winning in a week like this? You try to just stay the course, lead by example. Is it something that's spoken? This is a huge stage Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean, I think mostly you're just kind of leading by example, I guess. And for me, don't get caught up in this.
Right.
I think it is a game, and ultimately, we're going to be playing under the lights. It's going to be Sunday night. It's a division game. I mean, it's a big game, no question. The stage is bigger. But that's what we wanted. We talked about that. Week 1 versus Jacksonville.
Yeah.
we were on the big stage. We were on the we were on the little offshoot deal
Right.
there. You know, I don't. We had guys announcing that game. I don't even know who did it.
Yeah, we had to look them up.
Yeah. So, you know, and this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. This is what we talked about. This is what you're working for all off season. You know, get the stage to get bigger. And they're only going to get bigger and bigger, and that's what you're hoping for. So, this is a little step for us. You're right. This is a still a little notch up. So, be a great experience for us. You know, for me, yeah, going back to your question, lead by example. I think this comes down to the little things. It comes down to having a great Wednesday. We had a great walkthrough. Let's have a great practice day, great energy. Get the most out of today and do the little things, and we'll come back Thursday and we'll do it that, and really just kind of do the little things we've been doing. I think that's the reason that we're 9-0 is we focused on the details throughout the week in preparation. And then Sunday night will be here before we know it, and you go out there and compete. So that's kind of my mindset as far as any of this goes.
This might be oversimplifying, but it seems to me that there's a lot of pressure on the Broncos in this game. I know they're at home and they're a really good football team, but they really can't win the division Sunday night, but they might be able to play their way out of it. I mean, you guys, this game, I know I've already talked to a couple players who said their position coaches said, look, this one's worth 2 on Sunday night. This isn't one game, we're playing 2 games. This one really is worth a lot. Do you feel like you could really take control of this division with a win? What kind of an opportunity is that?
Yeah, I mean, this is certainly, all division games are big.
Right.
This late in the season, we have so many left ahead of us. This one no different. Certainly against the team, we're right there together. It's a huge game. It's going to have big implications as the season goes on. It's on the road. It's at their place. It's going to be a tough environment. We expect to go in there and win. I mean, that's the expectation. For us and the mindset. So. These division games all have such huge implications come into the season when the math starts getting funny, and you start getting into that. These do count for a lot. Yeah.
All right, Coach talked a little bit about Dwayne and said, look, it's a legal matter. He's not really going to address it. A lot of people asked a bunch of questions, but he's not really saying much. I know you work closely with him, man.
Yeah.
That's your guy. That's your main receiver. Yeah. And is it something where you sit when a player, a teammate has an incident, if you sat down with him, talked to him, you good with him? We saw a statement from him today. Where are you with Dwayne?
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know anything about this. I'm playing quarterback, and happy Dwayne's going to be out there on Sunday, and we're going to need him.
He's not missing any work. He's
pro.
You're going to come in and do your thing.
That's all I got.
It's kind of an unspoken thing.
Yeah.
All right, finally, the Broncos defense. At times, it's looked like they couldn't stop anybody, but they've got Von Miller back, and they look like they're playing a lot better right now. When you get ready for a game like this, when you bust the film down, is stuff that they've done recently defensively more important than what they've done maybe earlier in the year? And just kind of where do you see Denver's defense right now?
Yeah, I mean, you look at it all. You certainly look at where they are right now. Most. Yeah, I mean, for sure that kind of counts the most. But you do definitely look at the entire body of work. They're good. They're playing good. They're good across the board. They're good up front. They're good in the back end. They're good on defense, and then so much of the time they're playing with the lead. So they kind of have forced teams to be one-dimensional, trying to come back, and teams really haven't. Only the Colts really have been able to run the ball for 4 quarters against them. So they've been able to make teams one-dimensional, and they got 2 good guys on the edge that can really get after it. So they're good unit. There's not a lot of weaknesses over there. They're coached well. So certainly a challenge for us. No question.
Go get them Sunday night, man.
Yeah,
Hope you have a great
thanks,
week off. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Alex Smith, quarterback of the Chiefs, right here on Between the Lines.